What if the most dangerous thing sugar does has nothing to do with weight? I'm going to tell you a little story. So we have hundreds of people in our communities who've lost 100 pounds, and we've got hundreds of people who have put type 2 and prediabetes in remission. And just an amazing group of people who, when I do surveys, and because I want to get surveys of testimonials of people who lost 100 pounds or put type 2 diabetes in remission, what we find when they list the benefits, we ask them, please list the benefits that you got from the weight loss, from the working with us, whatever. I'm looking to see, help bring more people in, right? Well, I was shocked. I mean, and I'm still shocked to this day. What happens is the first thing on their list, number one on their list, is not the weight loss. It's not the remission of type 2 diabetes. Can you imagine this? What it is that their brain came back online. The brain fog lifted. They no longer have anxiety. They sleep better. They process better. They remember better. They don't put things off forever. They really, it's the genuine shock and awe that they have that they just thought they were getting a little older, that they had quote unquote senior moments. I mean, senior moments is a interesting construct in and of itself because it does happen slowly, because you forget your keys, or these little things that you just write off as something that is part of aging when you get to your 40s, 50s, 60s, and beyond. And in this scenario, they realized that this is the most, for me, this is the most exciting part of my work today, with the advent of a new field, literally a new field in medicine called metabolic psychiatry. Metabolic psychiatry is the study of the influence of diet and, for the most part, the lack of sugar and ultra-processed carbohydrates on the brain. Okay. This has been, for me, as a recovery advocate, drug and alcohol recovery addict, and now a sugar recovery addict or a sugar change process practitioner, the I knew it intuitively for many, many years. But we didn't have that backup, that science of now Harvard scientists who have written books about this, right? And the change, I mean, they are using this, translating this work into actual reality. Bipolar, depression, people are getting off meds. They're walking away from meds and basically being able to go home from psychiatric institutions because they changed their diet. Gang, it's not about the weight. The weight is difficult. Take my word for it. I know how hard it is. But if you want to put two and two together, think about your struggles over the years, over the decades with sugar and ultra processed carbohydrates. Gang, every diet book on the planet says quit the white stuff, get off the white stuff. That's the premise of all written, every guru, every diet, every that eat less and exercise more. It's not eat less, broccoli and steak. It's eat less white stuff, ultra processed carbohydrates. And now the science is to the point where it understands that those glucose spikes are affecting not only your liver and your belly fat, they are affecting your brain. I mean, it's a very well-known construct now in medicine that sugar shrinks your brain, okay? Actually puts holes in your brain. They've done brain scans now. So the message here, and it's a short one, there's going to be more in this series, is that you have to realize two things. One, the effect of sugar on your brain may be the reason you haven't been able to quit. It's that frontal cortex, that it's not the deep limbic brain. The deep limbic brain, the thing that handles your heart and your breathing when you're sleeping, that just needs a dopamine hit. And over evolutionary period, we've developed a frontal cortex, which is the command center of your brain. That is now running the show. And it literally, this obviously overrides anything the frontal cortex. So when you need a soothing blast of dopamine and all of the other brain reward chemicals, dopamine, serotonin, norepinephrine, GABA, oxytocin, adrenal glands, endorphins, cannabinoid receptors, all of the brain and body reward chemicals are affected by sugar. And until you kind of grasp this idea that we are helping heal your brain, you are helping heal your brain. And this is the job, this is the goal, this is the behavioral change process happens because you understand that you are healing your brain by restricting or eliminating, hopefully, abstinence, 100% abstinence from sugar. I'll leave you with this, and I'll be back for more with this same topic, but 100% abstinence is much easier than 90% moderation. I want you to throw out the idea that moderation, everything in moderation, is the stupidest thing I've ever heard when it comes to drugs of any kind, alcohol, whatever. If you have an issue with something, you have to experiment. You have to give yourself, I call it the gift of 90 days. And actually, I think it's a little bit longer these days to heal your brain. Forget about for a minute now that you want to lose weight or you want to get your A1C down and change your diabetes or pre-diabetes status. Think about this. You are healing your brain, and by healing your behavior, you're abstaining from the sugar and ultra processed carbohydrates. Okay, guys, love you. Keep coming back. The Sugar Free Man. We'll talk to you real soon.